So I care a lot about my skin, and something that I've really realized is one of the main things that will age you faster than anything is stress. And it's so real. Like you see a guy stressed out, or even a woman, and all of a sudden the hair turns gray or their face ages by 10 years, and it's stress. And some people will be like, they're not aging well, or life is getting the best of them. And it's like, they're probably stressed out. And something that I considered is, you know, no matter what, you're going to have to experience stress in life. And the bigger that your life gets, the fuller it is, the more pieces that are going into it, it would be easy to say that it would almost become more stressful. But it doesn't necessarily have to become stressful if you understand how to manage your stress in your life. So, something I considered a while back was if I can do a bunch of really difficult, stressful activities early in my life that are good for me, not necessarily saying we're going to go just like stress ourselves out and harm our lives, but doing activities that are positive stressors. So it's like, this is good for me, it stresses me out, and I'm going to do it anyway. Because the truth is that at times things will present themselves, and if you don't know how to manage stress, it's going to be very stressful. Like these activities that you will, come across, they'll be stressful. And if you cannot manage your stress, you will have to figure out how to get through this, hurdle or whatever it is. It's just, how are you going to handle yourself while you go through it? Because being able to keep your composure, not, stray away from your health, your existence when things start to get intense, it's part of, in my opinion, managing stress. And I realized that there are, little things you can put in your day to make life honestly easier, because when you are not so tense and stressed, and I think that's the thing, is like, some people, and I've been this way before, but I turned to a different extreme recently, where it's like you are so stressed, and then it's like, we can't have any stress. No stress. My life is nothing but peace. Nothing's interfering with my relaxation and my comfort. And the problem with that is you can't handle shit. Like when anything happens and you're like that, everything stresses you out then, because the littlest thing is just throwing the whole flow off. But then I was like, well, I do good in the chaos. Like when things are hellish, when it's crazy, I really step up then, and I tend to kind of rein in. And so I was like, okay, well, where's the happy medium here? Like where is the balance? And it's like, okay, well, if we're trying to prioritize peace and tranquility and have this soft, cushy life where like there's no stressors that come in there, a lot of that is, your environment, the people you're around, your daily routines, how you take care of yourself, how you treat yourself. And then a lot of the intense stress is doing a lot of stuff that you don't want to do, that really takes a lot of brain space or physical energy, and it tires your body. So if you could put those together and find some level of balance between the two, it allows you to better manage stress. And I think that's a huge thing, is being able to manage stress. I've said for quite a few years now that I believe one of the greatest skills people can have is truly being able to be in a stressful situation and not let their emotions take over, or being able to feel your emotions, step into your emotions, and not be robotic, but also like not let it take a hold of you and eat you alive. It's like when something is, really intense, instead of being like, oh, this is intense, I'm going to be intense with it, be the calm in the storm. So it's like, don't be afraid to go and step into uncomfortable situations and still consistently come back to yourself and be able to find, a sense of balance and peace. And whatever those activities are for you, I guess they would differ person to person, but I've noticed for myself, going back to my skin, is people normally are motivated to do a skincare routine because they want to get clear skin. But the truth is all of the little activities, if you enjoy feeling refreshed and can find the joy in a skincare routine, it's such a lovely, peaceful little time. Like if you have the ability to go in your bathroom, and I will say, before I moved and had more bathroom space, I did not enjoy it as much. But even then, like, there's still nothing quite like a fresh, clean face, all nice and moisturized. It like makes your whole just face feel refreshed, and like you take in the world from your face. So when you're walking around and your face just feels grungy and dirty and uncared for, it just kind of shows. And you can, I guess, get to a certain point where you can do all of these things and it still shows. Like that's something that I've noticed is, and I guess we're kind of talking about stress and skincare and how they go together, but essentially is I've noticed that the people that I admire who have just the most amazing skin, it's not really about who has the most money or who's been spending the most on treatments and products. It's the routines, it's the consistency, it is the dedication to keeping that skin moisturized, lifted, all of the things, nice and plump and hydrated and exfoliated and clean, keeping a fresh face. And aside from that is, do not overly stress yourself out. Like being able to find peace and calmness and actually restore, like give yourself restorative rest. Like these, they show in a person's face. Like you can look at a person's face and be like, they kind of look regulated. Or the alternative is that they're actually batshit insane, but that's their level of regulated. And that's even it, is like not suppressing anything, stepping into whatever it is that you need to feel, like feeling your feelings, navigating stress, and taking care of yourself all at the same time, which I guess that's kind of life to an extent. But, finding the little activities that really help you feel supported in this life and do give you that relaxation. And I can say for myself, taking care of my skin is one of them, because then you get to enjoy when you're out in the world and people are like, oh, you have pretty skin, like your skin is glowing, or whatever it is that they say. And it kind of like doubles down on filling your cup twice, because you got to enjoy the tranquility of that skincare routine. You got to enjoy how you felt afterwards, all nice and pretty and clean. And then after that, when you're out in the world with nice skin, people notice it and it makes you feel good about yourself. And I don't know, it's pretty cool to realize like these little pick-me-ups in life can go so far. And I don't think it's been until recently I've been able to truly see the deeper meaning behind doing something like a 5 to 10 minute skincare routine. It's like, well, as long as my face isn't breaking out, as long as I, am going to be okay, like I don't have makeup on or blah, blah, blah. And it's not about that. It's so little about being clean. It's really about going in there and doing that for yourself. And the result is simply that you end up being clean. So yeah, that is my recommendation, that if you would like to find some peace and you need a little day-to-day anchor activity, try washing your face. You do not need to have a $500 product collection or even a $200 product collection. or even $100 product collection. You could go to Target and invest in, there's like this one brand called Bioma. I used to use them, and I've enjoyed them, but I do enjoy my med grade products. I will be honest. But you could get a whole entire routine and even have like a little serum in there for under $60. And it's just, it makes such a difference, and it makes you feel really good. So if you are looking for one, give that a shot. I highly recommend it. I am going to go make some flower bouquets and maybe go deliver them same day. I don't know if I'm going to deliver them today or tomorrow, but if you enjoyed this little chitty chat, I hope you like this video and subscribe and have a wonderful day. Okay, bye.